All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Gunmala Kapoor. The headlines. Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena appoints a special committee to investigate the serial blasts. Report to be submitted in 2 weeks. Notification for 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections being issued this morning. Congress releases another list of 5 candidates for Lok Sabha polls in Haryana. Bhupinder Singh Hooda to contest from Sonipat and Avtar Bhadana from Faridabad. Indian athletes win 5 medals in opening day of the Asian Athletics Championships in Doha. And in IPL Cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore clinch a thrilling last ball 1-run victory over Chennai Super Kings. Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena has announced the appointment of a special committee led by a retired Supreme Court judge to investigate the attacks and submit its report within 2 weeks. 13 local suspects were arrested across the country yesterday for their involvement in the serial blasts, which have claimed 207 lives. At least 450 people were injured and hospitalized following the attacks, which targeted 3 5-star hotels in the capital Colombo and 3 churches across the country. An improvised explosive device was detected and defused near the departure area of the Bhandara International Airport last evening. Security has been tightened at all sensitive places. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said that the government had intelligence inputs about such attacks and it will look into why adequate precautions were not taken. In a late-night statement, Mr. Wickremesinghe said the names of suspects that have come up are local, but investigators will look into whether they have any overseas links. Meanwhile, curfew imposed across the country since yesterday afternoon has been lifted. Schools are closed till tomorrow, while universities have been instructed to close down till further notice.
Yesterday's attacks in Sri Lanka reminded the country of 3 decades of ethnic war, which ended in 2009. Investigations so far reveal the involvement of local extremist groups, and it has to be seen whether they had any foreign backing. Police have arrested 13 locals, and 10 have been handed over to CID for further investigations. Government has urged calm and patience among people to avoid any religious disturbances. Santosh Kumar for AIR News from Colombo.
Notification for the 7th and last phase of the Lok Sabha elections will be issued today. As many as 59 seats covering 7 states and 1 union territory will go to the polls in this phase. Voting in 30 seats each of Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, 9 of West Bengal, 8 seats each of Bihar and Madhya Pradesh, 4 of Himachal Pradesh and 3 seats of Jharkhand will be held in this last phase. 1 seat in the union territory of Chandigarh will also go to the polls in this phase. Nominations can be filed from today till the 29th of this month and polling will be held on May the 19th. The fate of several prominent leaders of various political parties will be decided in the 3rd phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. BJP President Amit Shah, Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi, Congress leader Shashi Tharoor, SP leader Mulayam Singh Yadav and RJD leader Sharad Yadav are among them. The polling will be held in 116 Lok Sabha constituencies spread over 13 states and 2 union territories. All arrangements are in place to conduct elections peacefully and fairly. In Uttar Pradesh, polling parties with EVMs are reaching 10 Lok Sabha seats. Our correspondent reports on the 3rd phase of polling.
Inter-state and inter-district boundaries have been sealed and intensive checking is underway for free and fair elections. There are 120 candidates, including 14 women in the fray, whose political fate will be decided by more than 1,76,00,000 voters. Key contestants in this phase include SP Patron Mulayam Singh Yadav, Union Minister Santosh Gangwar, Jay Prada and Rahul Gandhi of BJP, and SP leader Azam Khan. MS Yadav, AIR News, Bareilly.
In Bihar, over 89 lakh electorate will decide the political fortunes of 32 candidates, including 5 women, in 5 constituencies. Here is a report from our correspondent.
Polling will be held tomorrow in Jhanjharpur, Supaul, Araria, Madhepura and Khagadia constituencies. Important candidates whose fate will be decided during this phase are Sharad Yadav of RJD, Ranjit Ranjan of Congress, Mehboob Ali Kaisar of LJP and independent Pappu Yadav. During campaigning, while BJP-led NDA raised issues of nationalism, security, development and ending of corruption, RJD-led Grand Alliance raised issues of corruption. With KK Lal from Madhepura, Gulshan Rawat for AIR News, Delhi.
In Chhattisgarh, tomorrow's polling will mark the completion of all the 7 parliamentary constituencies in the state. The electoral fate of 123 candidates will be decided in this phase. Tight security arrangements have been made in all the areas for smooth conduct of elections. In Gujarat, 371 candidates are in the fray for 26 Lok Sabha seats, while 45 candidates are in the fray for by-polls in 4 assembly seats. More than 51,000 polling stations have been set up in the state. A report from our correspondent.
Among the prominent candidates whose fate will be sealed in tomorrow's polling are BJP President Amit Shah from Gandhinagar, former Union Ministers Mansukh Wasawa from Bharuch and Mohan Kundaria from Rajkot, while Minister in Gujarat government Parbat Patel contesting from Banaskantha seat. Prominent candidates from Congress include former Union Ministers Bharat Singh Solanki from Anand and Dr. Tushar Chaudhary contesting from Bardoli ST seat. Congress has also fielded 8 sitting MLAs, including leader of its legislative party, Paresh Dhanani from Amreli seat. Yogesh Pandya, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
In Odisha, as many as 61 candidates are in the fray for 6 Lok Sabha seats and 356 candidates for 42 assembly seats. BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra is pitted against Congress candidate KP Singhdeo from the Dhimkanal Lok Sabha seat. In Kerala, a record 227 candidates are contesting for the 20 Lok Sabha seats. Our correspondent reports that polling will decide the fate of many important leaders in this election.
Apart from Congress President Rahul Gandhi, who is seeking election from Wayanad constituency, other prominent candidates whose fate will be sealed tomorrow include Union Minister KJ Alphonse, Shashi Tharoor of UDF, BJP leader K. Rajashekharan and actor Suresh Gopi. The Chief Electoral Officer has informed that all arrangements are in place for peaceful voting in the state. Voting will take place from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow. With Shamila's report from Thiruvananthapuram, this is Priyanka Arora for AIR News, Delhi.
Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address public meetings for the remaining phases of Lok Sabha elections at Dhindori and Nandarbar in Maharashtra and at Udaipur and Jodhpur in Rajasthan today. BJP President Amit Shah will hold rallies at Ulbedia, Krishnanagar, Rampur Hat and Bardhaman in West Bengal today. Congress President Rahul Gandhi will address rallies at Amethi and Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh today. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The Congress has released another list of 5 candidates for Lok Sabha elections in Haryana. The party has fielded senior leader and former State Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda from Sonipat and has replaced the Faridabad candidate Lalit Nagar with Avtar Singh Bhadana. Nirmal Singh has been given a ticket from Kurukshetra, Kuldeep Sharma from Karna and Bhavya Bishnoi from the Hisar Lok Sabha seat. The BJP has also released another list of 7 candidates for the Lok Sabha elections yesterday. Union Minister Dr. Harshvardhan has been fielded again from Chandni Chowk constituencies in the national capital. Delhi BJP Unit President Manoj Tiwari will contest from North East Delhi, Pravesh Verma from West Delhi and Ramesh Bidhuri from South Delhi. The party has fielded Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri from Amritsar in Punjab. Senior BJP leader and Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh said if there is need to make even more stringent laws for the protection and security of the country, the NDA will definitely make them. Addressing rallies in the Siddhi Lok Sabha constituency in Madhya Pradesh yesterday, Mr. Singh said the Congress has announced abolishment of the sedition law, but in this case, the NDA will not be silent. In Tamil Nadu, 7 devotees were killed and 10 injured in a stampede during a local temple festival near Thurayur in Trichy. Police said the tragedy occurred yesterday when hundreds of people gathered for the temple coin distribution ceremony held as part of the annual Chattira Purnami festival. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed sadness over the loss of lives in the stampede. An ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees each for the next of kin of those killed has been approved from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund and 50,000 rupees each for the injured. In the Ukraine, comedian and political newcomer Volodymyr Zelensky has apparently secured a landslide victory in the presidential election. Exit polls indicated that he is going to take 73% of the votes, with incumbent Petro Poroshenko securing 25%. The ballots were yet to be counted by Ukraine's Central Election Commission, but the exit polls coincided with the official results after the first round of elections, which were held 3 weeks ago. In Bangladesh, all local government elections will be held through electronic voting machines, EVMs, from now onwards. Stating this, Secretary to the Election Commission of Bangladesh, Alauddin Ahmed, said that the EVM is enriched with high technology and the government is confident of using it in the local body elections. The Election Commission of Bangladesh has also decided to bring third gender people under the voters list. Indian athletes won 5 medals in the opening day of the Asian Athletics Championships in Doha. Javelin thrower Anu Rani and 3,000-meter steeplechaser Avinash Sable won the silver medals yesterday. Quarter miler MP Puvama, the 5,000-meter runner Parul Chaudhary and 10,000-meter runner Gavit Murali Kumar bagged a bronze each on a day which saw sprint sensation Hima Das suffer a lower back spasm during her 400-meter heat. In IPL Cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore clinched a thrilling last-ball one-run victory over Chennai Super Kings at Bangalore last night. Chasing a victory target of 162 runs, the visitors could manage 160 for 8 in the stipulated 20 overs with the help of MS Dhoni's 84 of 48 balls. Today, Rajasthan Royals will take on Delhi Capitals at Jaipur. The match will begin at 8 p.m. The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak Tonight, will bring you a discussion on global warming and climate change. This can be heard on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Anuja Kumar.
Thank you, Gunmala. The serial blasts in Sri Lanka are highlighted in almost all dailies. Over 200 dead as blasts rock churches, hotels in Sri Lanka, headlines Hindustan Times this morning. Easter mass murder, writes the Indian Express. At least 4 Indians are reported to be among the victims of the suicide bomb attacks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called up the Sri Lankan President and Prime Minister and offered help. There has been no immediate claim of responsibility for the blasts. Jaitley targets disruptors, stands by Chief Justice of India, reports the Asian Age on its front page. A day after allegation of sexual harassment surfaced against CJI Ranjan Gogoi by a female staffer, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has accused institutional disruptors of destabilizing the institution of the CJI. In a blog he wrote, "It's time to stand up with the judiciary." Financial Express reports that the total deposits in bank accounts opened under the Jan Dhan scheme, which was launched about 5 years ago by the NDA government, are set to cross 1 lakh crore rupees soon. The total balance in these accounts was over 97,000 crore rupees as on April 3rd, according to a latest government data. The Hindu writes that All India Congress Committee General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has said that she is willing to contest in the Varanasi parliamentary constituency in Uttar Pradesh, from where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is seeking re-election if her brother Rahul insists. And finally, the Times of India informs that millions are still using easy-to-guess serial passwords like 123456 on sensitive accounts, leaving people in danger, according to a study done by the UK's National Cyber Security Centre. Other popular string passwords being 1234567889 and 111111. And with that, it's back to you, Gunmala.
Thank you, Anuja. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena appoints a special committee to investigate the serial blasts. Report to be submitted in 2 weeks. Notification for 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections being issued this morning. Congress releases another list of 5 candidates for Lok Sabha polls in Haryana. Bhupinder Singh Hooda to contest from Sonipat and Avtar Bhadana from Faridabad. Indian athletes win 5 medals in opening day of Asian Athlete Championships in Doha. And in IPL Cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore clinch a thrilling last-ball one-run victory over Chennai Super Kings. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.